The man forced his wife to generate electricity for their home by running on a treadmill every day. However, an accident happened on this particular day. Due to working day and night to power the house, Mary was completely exhausted and passed out. Her husband, Tom, called Dr. John to examine her. John insisted that Mary must get plenty of rest and should stay home for at least a month. Tom widened his eyes in disbelief and asked if there was any way to speed up her recovery. John replied that the only way was adequate rest and told them he would return for a follow-up in 3 days. Before leaving, he specifically reminded Tom to take good care of her. Unexpectedly, when John came back 3 days later for the checkup, he found Mary, still sick, running on the treadmill again. Furious, John demanded an explanation. Suddenly, a quack named Jim, who claimed to be a sports medicine expert, interrupted and insisted that this approach was scientifically sound and wouldn't harm Mary. Skeptical, John asked which hospital Jim worked at. With a hint from Tom, Jim made up a name and managed to slip through under John's watch. Just then, the lights suddenly dimmed. Tom signaled Mary to run faster. John noticed how weak Mary looked and worriedly went over to ask how she was feeling. Tom shot Mary a sharp look. Under pressure, Mary had no choice but to say she was fine. Feeling helpless, John had no option but to leave. After John was gone, Tom and Jim exchanged a smile. Jim then took off his disguise. He wasn't a doctor at all, but an electrician. As he answered a call from a customer, John suddenly burst into his car. Panicked, Jim hurriedly tried to explain. John confronted him. You do know that impersonating a doctor is a crime, right? Tell me everything now if you don't want to go to jail. With no way out, Jim came clean. After learning the truth, John disguised himself as an electrician and went to Tom's house. Tom was furious and asked why he was doing this. John fired back. If you can have an electrician pose as a doctor, why can't I, a doctor, pose as an electrician and come to your house? Tom was left speechless.